Guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to do Excel chapter 10 grader mid-level 1 inventory. Basically this is the 10th chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step so that you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. So first of all, we are supposed to download the materials to solve this assignment. These are the different files that we're going to use to solve this assignment. Like first one is the instruction file, then second one is the Excel workbook that we're going to use to solve this assignment. Then these are the supporting files that we're going to use to solve this assignment. So we will download all the materials to download the files. So first of all, I will open the instruction file. So this is the instruction file that we're going to use to solve this assignment. Okay. So now you can see the title of the assignment is Exp25 Excel chapter 10 mid-level 1 inventory 1.0. That is the title to solve this assignment. So at start of the instruction you can see the project description. So there is nothing to do in project description, but I suggest you to read this project description so that you can understand this assignment well. Once you will go through this project description, this will be easy for you to solve this assignment. So I suggest you to read this project description well. So then you can see the steps to perform to complete this project. So these are the steps, or these are the questions that we are supposed to solve to get this assignment done. So there are total 16 steps or 16 questions to solve to complete this assignment. So I will solve step by step and you are supposed to follow me if you want to get this done for you. So I suggest you to watch this complete video, keep following me so that you will be able to solve this assignment on your own. So first of all, I will start from step number 1 or question number 1 and you are supposed to follow me. So let's move to step number 1. So step number 1 is start Excel, download and open the file named Exp25 Excel chapter 10 mid-level 1 inventory. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So I have already downloaded the Excel workbook and you can download this from your course dashboard. So let me open this Excel workbook. So this is the Excel workbook, that is an empty Excel workbook that we're going to use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook and we're going to make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So first task is just about downloading this Excel workbook. So I have already downloaded and you can download this from your course dashboard. Then we're going to move to next step, that is step number 2. And step number 2 is saying use get and transform to import the suppliers table from E10 M1 suppliers.accdb, that is a database access file. Ensure that table is located to data model at import. So first we are supposed to import the supplier table from the database file that we just downloaded from our Pearson dashboard. So go to data tab and click get data from file from database, because we are going to import the data from the database file. Click database. Now we will browse for the file where we have downloaded that file. So my file is in download folder, this one. This is the file, so I will select import. Okay, now we are supposed to import this supplier table. Okay, click this one and click load. So now you can see that we have imported the supplier table from the database file into this Excel workbook, and you can see that this is added to data model. You can check this from here as well. Power pivot and click manage, and you will see the one second. Or you can just select this one to add this to data model. Select this one and click add to data model. Okay, so this will be added to data model. Now you can see that this is added to data model. Okay, that is all about step number 2. So now let's move to step number 3. Use get and transform to import E10 M1 inventory.txt, that is a text file. Ensure the table is loaded to the data model at import. So now again we will click on the data tab. We will click get data from file, and we are supposed to import the data from a text file. So we will select the second option, that is from text file. Now our file name is inventory, so I will select this file inventory, click import. And click load. So we have loaded. Now again I will select this, okay, and go to power pivot and click add to data model. Okay, now this is also added to data model. Okay, that is all about step number 3, where we were supposed to import the inventory text file. So now let's move to step number 4. Use get and transform to import the E10 M1 order.txt file. Ensure all tables are loaded to the data model at import. So now we are supposed to import the data from another text file. So again we will go to the data tab and click get data and click from file and select text. So now we are supposed to select this order text file and click import. And click load. So we have loaded this. Again select this, okay, and go to power pivot and click add to data model, because we are supposed to add this to data model as well. So now you can see that 3 data are added to data model. Okay, so that is all about step number 4, where we were supposed to import the data from the order text file. So we are done with step number 4 as well. Now we gonna solve next step, that is step number 5. Use get and transform to import E10 M1 order details .xlsx, that is an Excel workbook, and we are supposed to import the data from that Excel workbook. Ensure all tables are loaded to data model at import. So similar to previous steps, now we are supposed to import the data from an Excel workbook. So again we will go to data tab, go to get data from file, and now we will select this option, that is from Excel workbook. So now this is the Excel workbook from where we are going to import the data. So order details Excel workbook and click import. And click load and import. Okay, we have imported the data. Now again select this one. Okay, after selecting, just go to power pivot and add to data model. So this is also added to data model. So that is all about step number 5, where we were supposed to import the data from an Excel workbook. So now we are done with this step, and now we are going to do next step, that is step number 6. Create a relationship between the supplier table, supplier number field, and the E10 M1 inventory table supplier number field. So now we are supposed to create a relationship between two tables. First one is the supplier table and the second one is inventory table, and the common field will be supplier number. So for this purpose we will go to data tab and we will go to relationship. Sorry, here we will find the relationship. Okay, click relationship. So now we are supposed to create a new relationship, so we will click new. Now first table is the supplier table, so we will select the supplier table because it is mentioned in the instruction. First table is the supplier table. Okay, now we will select the second table, that is the inventory table, because it is mentioned second table is the inventory table. Okay, so we have selected both table, supplier table and the inventory table, and the field will be the common field, that will be the supplier number. Okay, so supplier number for the supplier table and supplier number for the inventory table. So click OK. So now you can see that we have created one relationship between the inventory and supplier table using the supplier number field as the common field. So that is all about step number 6, where we were supposed to create a relationship between two tables using the supplier number field. So we have created a relationship between two tables using the supplier number field. So that is all about step number 6. So now let's move to step number 7 of this assignment. That is saying create a relationship between the order details table, product number field, and the inventory table product number field. So now we are supposed to create a new relationship between the order detail table and the inventory table, and the common field will be the product number. So let's click create new relationship. Now we will select two tables, that is the order detail and the inventory table. So I will first select the order details, this one order details, and second one I will select the inventory table. So again we will select the field for which we are going to create the relationship. Now product number is the common field in these two tables on which this relationship will be created. So now we are going to create a relationship between the order details and the inventory table using the common field, that is the product number field. So now click OK. So now you can see that we have created two relationships. So now click close because we are done with the relationship. So that is all about step number 8. So now let me do step number 8 now. We are done with step number 7. Now we are going to do step number 8. So step number 8 is saying create a relationship between the orders table, order ID field, and the order detail table. So again we are going to create a third relationship between the orders table and orders details table. So again go to the relationship. We have two relationships. Now we are going to create a third relationship. So this relationship is between two tables, order details and the orders table. Okay. So first I will select the orders table. This one is the orders table and this one is the order details table. And this relationship will be based on similar field, that is the order ID. So I will select order ID. So now we are creating a relationship between the orders table and orders detail table using the order ID field. Okay, click OK. So now you can see that we have created three relationships. Okay, and that is all about step number 8. So we are done with 8 steps of this assignment so far. That is 60 to 70% of this assignment that I have solved for you in this video. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please contact me either through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses. I promise that I will produce A grade for you in your courses. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another useful solution. Thank you so much again.